Have you ever thought that your underwear, yes, your everyday underwear, could be silently harming your health? If you're a woman over 60, this might not be something your doctor ever brought up, but it should be. The truth is, what you wear underneath could be causing irritation, infections, even affecting your sleep or confidence. And it's happening to millions of women without them realizing it. You see, after menopause, our skin becomes thinner, more sensitive, and more vulnerable. The routines we followed for decades, like wearing synthetic panties, sleeping in tight undergarments, or even using those fragrant detergents, might have worked in our 30s, but now they can do more harm than good. And the scariest part? Most of us are still doing at least 5 of these 7 common mistakes without question. That's why in this video, we're uncovering 7 underwear habits that doctors say older women must stop immediately. Habit number 6? Nearly every woman I know does it daily, and they have no idea how risky it actually is. So if you care about your comfort, dignity, and long-term health, stick with me through this important guide. And if you're new here, subscribe to Life in Words for more honest, age-wise health advice. And don't forget to tap the bell so you won't miss a single episode. If you're already watching closely, comment 1 below to let me know you're with me. Ready to take back control of your health from the bottom up? Let's begin. 1. Stop wearing synthetic underwear daily. Let's begin with a mistake that seems harmless but can quietly compromise your health over time. Wearing synthetic underwear every day. Most women over 60 have spent decades choosing lingerie based on appearance. Silky, seamless, stretchy. Brands promote these materials, like nylon, spandex, polyester, as sleek and stylish. But what they don't tell you is that these fabrics are often terrible for your maturing skin and intimate health. Here's why. Synthetic fibers are non-breathable. They trap heat and moisture against the skin, especially in the vulvar and perineal area. For younger women with robust hormonal balance and thicker skin, this may not cause immediate problems. But as we age, particularly post-menopause, estrogen levels drop, and the protective lining of the vaginal area thins out. Skin becomes more fragile, pH levels change, and the body's natural defense, lactobacillus bacteria, declines. The result? A warm, damp environment that becomes an ideal breeding ground for yeast overgrowth, bacterial vaginosis, or dermatitis. In some cases, chronic irritation can even contribute to urinary discomfort or painful intercourse. Worse, the tight fit of these materials can create constant microfriction, leading to redness, burning, and itching. Symptoms many women attribute to aging or menopause, when the real culprit is their underwear. Now contrast that with 100% cotton underwear. Cotton is naturally breathable, hypoallergenic, and moisture absorbent. It allows airflow, reduces friction, and helps maintain a balanced microenvironment. This isn't just comfort, it's prevention. Doctors specializing in gynecology and dermatology consistently recommend switching to natural fabrics as we age. While synthetic or lacy options can be reserved for special occasions, your daily underwear should prioritize health, not fashion. So take a moment today. Check your drawer. If the labels say nylon, spandex, or polyester, it may be time to make a life-changing swap. And if you've already made the switch to cotton, drop a quick yes in the comments to show others it's worth it. 2. Throw out old underwear. Now let's talk about something many women avoid facing: saying goodbye to old underwear. We all have that one beloved pair, the one that fits just right, holds decades of comfort, and feels like an old friend. But here's the harsh truth. Even your favorite underwear has an expiration date. and keeping them too long could be putting your health at risk. You see, every time you wear, wash, and dry your underwear, the fabric breaks down. The elastic weakens, seams stretch, and microscopic holes begin to form. These imperfections may be invisible to the naked eye, but they create a perfect environment for bacteria and fungi to hide. And unfortunately, hot water and strong detergent can't always remove those deeply embedded microbes. This is particularly concerning for women over 60. Our immune systems are more fragile, our skin is more delicate, and infections like UTIs, yeast overgrowth, or vulvar irritation are more common. If you experience light incontinence or daily discharge, something very normal with age, old, worn-out fabric can absorb moisture poorly, keeping it close to your skin for too long and fueling irritation. So, what's the solution? Health experts recommend refreshing your underwear every 6 to 12 months. It might sound wasteful at first. Why toss something that still works? But think about it like this. You wouldn't use the same toothbrush for a year. Underwear is even more intimate and deserves the same hygiene priority. Here's a practical tip. Don't replace everything at once. Every couple of months, take a few minutes to inspect your underwear drawer. Look for signs of wear, faded color, stretched out waistbands, thinning fabric, or loose threads. Replace those first. It's not just a health move, it's an act of self-respect. When you give yourself clean, supportive, and functional underwear, you're investing in your comfort and dignity. If you're already in the habit of rotating your underwear regularly, comment "clean slate" below. It might just inspire someone else to take action today. 3. Avoid tight underwear. Many women assume that tight underwear offers more support or a smoother silhouette. But after age 60, this belief can backfire badly. Tight underwear doesn't support your body. It suffocates it. As we age, our skin becomes thinner and loses elasticity, particularly in the pelvic and upper thigh regions. The pressure from tight elastic bands and compressive fabrics creates constant friction, which may lead to chafing, skin irritation, or even inflammation. In more severe cases, this pressure can compress nerves, especially the lateral femoral cutaneous nerve, causing a condition known as meralgia paresthetica, which results in numbness, tingling, or burning pain along the outer thigh. Moreover, restrictive underwear traps heat and moisture, increasing the risk of yeast infections, bacterial imbalances, and general discomfort. And yet, many women continue squeezing into their old sizes, out of habit or denial about natural body changes. Let's be clear, your body is not the same as it was in your 30s, and that's not a failure. That's biology. Aging often brings shifts in weight distribution, changes in muscle tone, and a wider waist or hip measurement. Your underwear should evolve with your body, not fight it. Health professionals suggest looking for underwear with wide waistbands, soft seams, and flexible cotton blends. You should be able to slide a finger comfortably beneath the waistband and leg openings. If not, it's too tight. This change doesn't mean sacrificing style. Many brands now offer attractive, age-conscious underwear with subtle prints, flattering cuts, and breathable fabrics that feel as good as they look. So here's your cue. Take a good look in the mirror, not to critique, but to honor your body's journey. Choose comfort over compression. And if you've ever experienced irritation from tight underwear, share your moment with a simple "comfort first" in the comments. You're not alone, and your experience can help someone else feel seen. 4. Don't sleep in underwear every night. This next habit might surprise you, because it seems so normal. For decades, you've probably worn underwear to bed without a second thought. It feels hygienic, even protective. But here's what gynecologists want every woman over 60 to know. Your body needs to breathe while you sleep. During the night, your body is mostly still, creating long, uninterrupted periods of contact between your skin and whatever fabric you're wearing. Even the most breathable underwear, yes, even cotton, can trap warmth and moisture against your most sensitive areas for hours. This creates an ideal environment for bacterial growth, yeast overgrowth, and skin irritation, especially if you already deal with light incontinence or vaginal dryness. After menopause, declining estrogen levels mean the vaginal and vulvar tissues become thinner and more fragile. The body also produces less natural lubrication, reducing its ability to self-regulate moisture and pH. When air can't circulate freely overnight, irritation becomes more likely, and recovery takes longer. That's why many doctors now recommend going without underwear at night, or at least a few nights a week. Let your skin exhale. Give your body a break from fabric, elastic bands, and hidden moisture. If the idea of going completely bare feels uncomfortable, try a transition step. Replace your underwear with loose-fitting cotton pajama bottoms or a long cotton nightgown. The key is ventilation, allowing air to flow and your skin to rest without being smothered. And here's what might surprise you most. Many women report better sleep quality after making this simple change. Less irritation, less heat, and a new sense of freedom. So tonight, try skipping the underwear, just once. Then ask yourself how your skin feels in the morning. If you've already experienced the benefits of going to bed underwear-free, drop a quick "free and fresh" in the comments. Your story might just encourage someone else to try it too. 5. Stop using scented or harsh detergents on your underwear. Fresh lavender, ocean breeze, spring meadow, those delightful detergent scents may make your laundry smell clean, but they could be silently wreaking havoc on your intimate health. For women over 60, especially postmenopausal, the chemicals in scented laundry products pose real risks. Why? Because the skin around the vulva and vagina becomes thinner, more sensitive, and more reactive as we age. When you wash your underwear in detergents filled with artificial fragrances, dyes, and brighteners, these chemicals don't just rinse away. They cling to the fabric fibers, embedding themselves right where your skin makes constant contact. The result? Itching, redness, irritation, and in some cases, chronic infections. Doctors often see women who complain of vaginal discomfort with no obvious medical cause. But in many cases, the real culprit is chemical residue left in underwear from mainstream detergents or fabric softeners. Fabric softeners in particular leave a waxy coating that repels water and air, creating a hot, moist environment perfect for bacteria and yeast to flourish. The fix? Switch to a hypoallergenic, fragrance-free detergent made for sensitive skin. Look for labels that say free and clear, dye-free, or for babies, they tend to be much gentler. And here's an insider tip. Run an extra rinse cycle just for your underwear. This ensures all detergent residue is thoroughly removed, which can make a world of difference in preventing irritation. After making this switch, many women find their discomfort vanishes without needing creams, prescriptions, or extra hygiene products. Your body isn't meant to absorb chemicals all day through your clothing, especially in the most delicate places. So, take a look at your laundry shelf. What's in your detergent? If you're already using a gentle, scent-free wash for your underwear, let others know by commenting "clean choice" below. One small change in your laundry routine could mean big relief for your body. 6. Stop using panty liners. Every day. Panty liners have long been marketed as a daily essential, offering cleanliness, freshness, and peace of mind. But for women over 60, using panty liners every single day can quietly compromise your intimate health. What once seemed like a harmless hygiene habit may now be doing more harm than good. Here's why. Most panty liners, even the thinnest ones, are made with plastic backings, adhesives, and synthetic fibers. These materials are non-breathable, trapping heat and moisture right where your skin is most vulnerable. And unless you're changing them every few hours, which most women don't, they become breeding grounds for bacteria, yeast, and chronic irritation. After menopause, your vaginal tissue becomes thinner and more fragile due to reduced estrogen levels. At the same time, your body's ability to regulate its natural moisture and maintain a protective pH decreases. That means the skin is more prone to micro tears, dryness, and discomfort. When you layer synthetic liners over that already sensitive skin, you create a closed, humid environment that can lead to itching, rashes, odors, or even recurring infections like bacterial vaginosis or yeast overgrowth. Ironically, the very thing liners are supposed to prevent, feeling unclean or irritated, is exactly what they can cause when used habitually. Doctors suggest limiting liners to occasional use, like during spotting, mild leakage, or heavier discharge days. And when you do need them, choose unscented, cotton-based liners that are free from fragrances, dyes, and plastic layers. Also, make sure to change them every 4 to 6 hours to avoid moisture buildup. But the healthiest approach? Skip the liner altogether whenever you can. Your body needs airflow and the freedom to self-regulate. True freshness comes from breathing skin, not artificial layers. If you've already scaled back your liner use and felt the difference, share your experience with the words "fresh" and "free" in the comments. You could be the reason another woman reclaims her comfort and confidence. 7. Stop ignoring your underwear's impact on incontinence. Let's address a topic that far too many older women feel embarrassed to talk about: mild incontinence. Whether it's a tiny leak during a laugh, a sneeze, or just part of everyday life, it's more common than you think, especially after childbirth, menopause, or pelvic floor weakening. But here's the issue. Most women are using the wrong underwear to manage it, and that choice can make the problem worse. Standard underwear, whether tight, loose, lacy, or cotton, wasn't designed to handle leaks. Tight underwear can cause chafing and friction, trapping moisture against delicate skin. Loose underwear can fail to wick moisture away, leaving you feeling damp and uncomfortable. And synthetic materials like polyester or nylon may look sleek, but they're practically useless for absorbing fluid or neutralizing odor. Even doubling up with panty liners isn't a reliable fix. As we discussed, liners trap heat and bacteria, and unless changed frequently, they can lead to more infections and irritation than relief. The real solution? Modern incontinence underwear. And no, it's not the bulky diaper-like version you're imagining. Today's designs are sleek, comfortable, and discreet, made with moisture-wicking technology, built-in absorbent layers, and odor control. They look and feel just like regular underwear, but are specifically engineered to protect you from leaks, maintain dryness, and support your confidence. If you're experiencing leaks more than once a week, health professionals strongly recommend trying these instead of relying on makeshift solutions. Many brands now offer stylish options with lace trims or soft bamboo cotton blends, so you don't have to sacrifice dignity for function. Switching to incontinence underwear isn't about admitting defeat. It's about empowering yourself with smart choices that support your lifestyle and protect your health. If you've already tried this game-changing option and found it helpful, type "dry and confident" in the comments. You never know who might be inspired to make the switch just because you shared your voice. Conclusion: Aging gracefully starts with what you wear underneath. You've just learned 7 underwear habits that, if left unchecked, could silently chip away at your comfort, health, and confidence as you age. From ditching synthetic fabrics to rethinking your nightly sleepwear routine, these are not just style changes, they're self-care choices. Because after 60, every detail matters, and what you wear underneath is no exception. Maybe this video reminded you of that one tight pair you've been clinging to, or those just-in-case liners you use daily out of habit. Maybe it's that bottle of lavender detergent sitting on your shelf. Or maybe, like so many women, you've never even considered that your underwear could be working against you. But here's the truth. Your body is evolving, and it deserves your attention, your respect, and your support. Right down to your underwear drawer. These aren't shameful adjustments. They're smart, empowering decisions that honor the woman you are today. Imagine waking up without itching, going through your day without discomfort, sleeping better at night. It's all within reach. You just have to start with small changes, intentional ones. So here's your invitation. Pick just one of these habits and put it into action this week. Replace one pair. Try sleeping without underwear. Swap your detergent. See how your body responds. And if something in this video resonated with you, drop a comment below with the habit you're ready to change. Let's inspire each other to age not just gracefully, but powerfully. If you found value in this, don't forget to like, subscribe, and share this video with a friend who needs to hear it. At Life in Words, we believe aging is not the end. It's the beginning of living smarter, deeper, and more beautifully. Until next time, stay wise, stay well, and most of all, stay kind to yourself.